Energy, the wonderful concept of energy. Have you heard these phrases? Your energy is low, you have a bad energy, um, your energy is disappearing, or you are running out of energy. This sentence, you are running out of energy. Somebody seriously told me a while ago, where I thought, oh my God, where is my energy going? What is happening here? Oh my God. And that already is enough to understand that this is a complete misconception, because the energy can't go anywhere. If that would have been the case when that person told me, I would have been dead by now. Because if the energy is running away, or not running away, if you're running out of energy, you are losing your life force and you will drop dead. So just be careful what you hear out there and about your reaction and when you get scared. And because this was shocking. And that is why I'm here today in this video. I want to clear up this energy topic and explain to you what is really going on in your body when you feel drained, when you feel exhausted, when you think you don't have enough energy, when you believe I'm running out of energy because I'm tired for years now. And that is real. You might be tired for years now. But let's go deeper into that in this video. And before I start, I share a little bit about me. I'm Marianne Böhm. I'm from the 618 bEvolution, founder and developer, or creator, let's say. We're pioneers of free spirits, entrepreneurs, mentors, creators, healers, all kinds of new world creators. Those people who choose different paths out of the boxes are creating their own lifestyle free and are creating a movement from their nature, from their selves, from their core to enable new, more alive, human-friendly lifestyles, let's say, with their meaning, with their purpose, with their abilities, what they are here meant for in this world. And in 618 bEvolution, that enables them to do that from their own without adopting or copying systems and methods and how to do's and what to do's, but more figuring out their way of how to do best for them. And this is what I did myself 20 years ago. I left the international corporation world of marketing to follow my inner calling of water, and I moved to the Caribbean by then. From there to have my own life path coming through me over the years, which led me to do my 618 bEvolution today. Sharing all my findings of water and energy and what is freedom in an embodied way, not just as a concept, and how you create your own life and income and lifestyle and movement so that you can help also other people and make this your real job in this lifetime. And that formula is what I teach in my Masterclass, Claim Your Crown, mid of August. So I highly recommend you to be there and get the formula for yourself so that you can implement it and start creating your own and stop endlessly following foreign artificial concept that doesn't work for your own individual natural way. So be there in the Masterclass, get the formula for your own coherent entrepreneur path. It is just your very individual own way. So here we are with the topic of energy. Energy, as I said, it cannot disappear from your life if you are a healthy person, right? If you're healthy and you live normal, you create your life as you wish and you take care of yourself and your health and you don't have any disease, your energy is available to you. You are able to to create that reality every day with more energy. You can increase your energy, you can lead your energy any way, anywhere you want. So as I mentioned disease, I just do a little bypass here, not bypass, a little detour. If there is a disease in your life or other symptoms, and you believe, oh, now the energy is draining indeed. No, this is the same thing I'm going to talk about here in this video. This has, of course, a stronger impact because something is holding energy there where the disease is in your body, right? The life energy goes there to manage this disease or this symptom all the time. So, but technically, the same thing you can use, what I'll let you know in a minute here, you can use in order to get your energy back, in order to deal in a positive way with the symptoms, with the energy, without going into the details of the disease right now. For now, it's just about the energy. So what I mean is, when I'm saying the energy is not, you're not running out of energy or anything, it's not draining out of you. So what I mean here is that there is an imbalance, you are not coherent in your body, and that is why you have imbalance symptoms, let's say. It can be a disease, it can be exhaustion, it can be overweight, it can be loss of hair, whatever. It can be just being a workaholic, it can be anything. So it is all about distracting, not facing it, having this habit of guiding your energy unconsciously into negative action, let's say. A disease is not a negative action. This is a result of something. So negative action is like distraction, you know, what I just said before. This is, or this has a cause, a reason why you're acting like this. And this is the pattern behind. This is a whole chain going on in your body which creates your behavior, your symptoms, and resulting disease sometime. Probably, maybe not for everyone, of course. It's all very individual. So meaning when you ignore this natural energy flow, which is true nature in your body, which is true nature, in every living being. So when you ignore this and you do this 1, 2, 3 step, one after the other, the linear lifestyle, the Western lifestyle at its extreme, and you follow your calendar like very strict, then you feel already, oh my God, my energy is draining. I'm not motivated. I don't feel like, let's do, no, I don't want, let's do later. Not again. And all this resistance come up, right? When your resistance is increasing, then you know you are not in coherence, because this is what happens when you ignore your natural need of energy flow, like the way you are. Like you need to allow inspiration to come in. You need to allow new impulses to integrate in your plan, right? In your strategies, in whatever you do. And that is flow, that is energy flow, and not just follow strict. That was the plan, and we are working the plan until it's end, and then we make a new plan, right? This is the reason for burnouts, for bore-outs, for all these symptoms. People just, have so much nowadays, and everybody is still saying, oh, I'm doing fine, I'm doing great. So that's another thing. Then some people feel maybe that you are not right, or they can imagine that you are maybe stressed, and they ask you, and you are still saying, oh, I'm doing fine, I'm doing well. And boom, in that same moment, you are compressing more energy into you, suppressing by not being honest. I'll give you an example here in a minute for an opposite, for a positive opposite. Because what you do when you lie to yourself by lying to others and saying, I'm fine, when you're not, you feel that your energy or your body compresses, your inside is getting small and you don't feel good about it, you don't want to talk about, because lying is never a nice thing to do. It usually is a big incoherence signal in people's bodies. Maybe not with politicians, but anyway, not all of them. So anyway, but you feel it when you are, let's say, natural, normal, functioning human being. You feel it gets all tight and small in there. And when you do this on a regular basis, you keep your truth or the truth in you to yourself, then this causes actually a lot of energetic harm in you. And you can feel it. There are numerous symptoms you can feel, which you're not even taken serious. That's the normal insanity out there of our Western lifestyle, because we are all grown up like this in a way. And nowadays we are correcting this, and that's why we're both here. So the positive example is that you are where you are here. You can sit down and focus on, let's say, on what you want to create. What you yesterday maybe didn't believe you would be able to create. So now you go into the situation as if you have created it already, and you see yourself in that. And you feel the energy in your body or in your heart area is getting bigger and bigger. You gain a lot of space in there because you're in that reality right now energetically. That is already creating it, by the way. This is a reality that is possible for you. Otherwise, it wouldn't be in your field. So what you want to do here is you want to create coherence, technically coherence. And this is the same for healing a disease or dissolving the symptoms by dissolving the reason why, the causes, and just changing your behavior by also removing the causes of it. So the goal here is coherence, creating coherence, meaning learning how to lead your body system, your whole ship. You're being a captain of your body. So you want to learn how to lead your energy, how to increase your energy when you want to have it, when you need when you need a lot of energy. Let's say you are on stage and you have to make a speech up there and you're tired and you want energy, then of course your body gives you more energy already. But even then, you want more energy for some reason, let's say. You are able to create that energy for that moment and focus on that moment for your speech so that you can get on the stage and give your speech and create the great experience you're looking for, because you can manage your whole body system, let's say, right? On the other hand, when you're unable, when you're still in incoherence, your patterns lead your energy somewhere else to negative emotions, let's say, fear, anger, sadness, all the stuff that the old pattern holds in your body when this is still there. So that energy you don't have available on stage when you want to give the great speech, and you would feel it. Maybe you miss the words, or you have a blackout, or I don't know, something else happens. So this is what I mean. You want to be able to steer your body. You want to be able to create the energy you want. You want to be able to lead the energy from A to B and not be a victim of some underlying unconscious pattern that is actually steering your body, right? So you want to be the boss in your life. You want to be the captain of your senses, of your body, and lead your life. And this is what you do by learning how to lead your life consciously, by being able to steer your body through your nervous system, through regulation, through recalibrating, through deep resolving of trauma, emotional blocks, of all the old patterns that are steering most of us up till today, most of the time. So you want to also proactively, consciously be able to dissolve all that negative stuff in order to come more and more into the positive high energy you want to have, right? You want to have available. And this is the process of coherence. You get more and more coherent with yourself. This is the process of convergence. So you get more and more aligned of or with who you truly are. So, and here comes water into the play. I mentioned that in my other video here already. Water is the solution for you. It's a good thing to remember because you are water, right? Your body is mostly water. And water transports all the information through your body, also the negative as well as the positive information. And water makes sure it all gets coherent, all gets in a way it is in your body. Water is actually not only the vehicle, but water is the tool, taking every information, every aspect of you into the right place, like in your entire body. Without water, your change would be impossible. So, and that's why water is the tool for coherence. And in my work, I enable my clients not only to work with their own body water, let's say, energetically, but also live the concept of resonance with your field, because what you want to have, the coherence, when the energy flows, the coherence is what people see in the outside, right? When somebody has a wonderful branding, etc., etc. But the coherence happens only if that person lives up to that branding and if the person is coherent from within to be able to live up to his branding or her. So everything is aligned, and that's the whole coherence process. So, and when you don't or you skip the coherence process and you adapt a concept, a strategy, something that doesn't come from you or through you, and when you implement that for you and you feel that doesn't feel natural for me, and even after a while, not yet, it won't ever. So it's not yours. And when you're still doing it, you are creating incoherence. You are not in or on your track. You are not in your best energy in that moment, meaning you are not living up to your branding probably, or your message or whatever you want to bring into the world, etc., etc. Because there's some foreign aspect in your field you have implemented. And that's why in my work, it's all about bringing you into or onto your track, into your coherence more and more and more by teaching you how you create coherence in your body by yourself. Not by me giving you a concept or strategy or anything, any box that you have to implement. No, you learn how to steer your body so that you create that beautiful, nice, free life you're looking for. And that is not happening still, no matter how many strategies you implement and buy. So this is the solution here. And this is the solution for everything, by the way, in private life, in relationships, in your family, in conflicts, and of course in your business as an entrepreneur when you are creating your own. There is no word yet existing which includes you and your business as one. This is just, I call it entrepreneur, pioneerpreneur. You are on your own path and you are creating a movement that allows human beings to live natural, free, as their own, as the one they are meant to be. And then all the energy is big automatically. When you live in coherence, you have all the energy available. Look, I mean, now it's evening. It's almost 10 o'clock here, evening. I'm sitting here making videos and videos, and I can do 10 more videos because energy is high, is available. It's great. So there is access. So that's what I mean. By doing this, you learn how to access your resources, your energy, your flow, your inspiration all together. And that makes you create your own path, and you learn how to clear your path from all the roadblocks, like the negative old patterns. That's a big one, big part of it. So, and there's a certain, let's say an order or direction, or a certain step 1 to 6 or something like this, but not like a concept. It's a natural follow-up development, let's say, that I call a formula into that very own lifestyle. And that formula is what I teach in my masterclass, Claim Your Crown, mid of August. So I highly recommend you to be there and get the formula for yourself so that you can implement it and start creating